Yo, yo, yo! Good evening. Hello there and welcome. Welcome. It's Monday. It's tournament day. So that means all the fun of the fair. That means sniper in for the cat. And might even have a satin bag. Might even have a satin bag for hole 3. Because you never know what might happen. Right, Kingmakers every hole. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I might use that Liberty Ball, and I might use some Berserkers. It depends. And I say some because I'm fully expecting to go into the water at some point. This is going to be a hacker round. I want to see what's possible. I want to try out some big booming drives. The winds look favourable for big booming drives, so it could be an exciting end to the round if you can get to green on 8 and 9, which it looks like you can. So, that's what's going to happen. Thank you all so much for being here right here at the start. JB, Dave Parsons, Bobby Huckabee, Sean DeYoung, James West, AM, Pete, Michael Manson, Clutch. Man, what a group. Patrick Allen, Sandy, BB. Thank you all so much for being here. You silent assassins and secret lovers as well. I can see you. I can see you. Thank you all for the good luck. Hopefully there's going to be things that we can learn, and instead of learning through huge error, hopefully we can learn through good things where potentially we just need to get it a little bit more dialed in. So here I'm expecting to tap it down there for some kind of minimum thorn. It is not a hole that has treated me well in the past, I can tell you. So other than one satin bag, Sniper B52, Guardian B52. Alright, I don't think I'm going to need bag 1. I think it's just going to be bag 2 and 3 from what I've seen. So let's shut up and get on with it. I did enter a division not very long ago, so I doubt there'll be much completed here. Oh wow, I tell a lie. Half the people have completed. Lucky them. 12 under. Half of the people have finished, and the best is a 12 under. Well, this is poor. You don't know how many of these people are trying not to qualify, of course, but I am definitely not qualifying. Whew! Shut up and get on with it. Yo, thank you, Clutch. And when are you streaming, buddy? And if anyone else is streaming, putting out content, even just observing good content, because I can tell you, I started off by watching Tommy's stuff at lunch. Then I got home from work and I watched the first round and a half of GC Addict TV, and watching Chris drop hole in one on 2 and 6. No, not 6. 7. 6 and 7. Right, so just tap it down there. 8.1. Play some elevation. I think generally we're just looking down there though. I don't need to do anything crazy here. The curl's going to take it a little bit more left. So that said, I think even that's probably a bit greedy. Plenty curl. No extra power. Great left. Meh. Not enough curl. Anywhere near enough curl. Wow, is that a max curl job? Ugh. I might just forfeit out now. Get this started properly. Let's see if I can make this as shit as Fenzel's expert that we just saw. Oh, I can't quit until my man's had a go. So, that's a shame. That is a shame. Well, that's a terrible start, isn't it? I did see the notebook ban Clutch, which didn't really affect me too much. I just deleted the app off this phone, but I've been using my other device for ages anyway. It is a pain in the arse, really. Where are we? So 1 point. Probably too much. Way too much. Right. At least once my man takes this shot, then we can forfeit. Unless it goes in the sand. Ugh. So what you're thinking then? What are you thinking about what you've seen? Have you played yet? Have you played any accounts? What are you doing? Are you like to take it all in, have a goosey gander and then do it? Yo, Monty Kaufman, welcome. Patrick Allen, welcome. Lee Boardman, thank you all for being here. Santos in the house. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here, brother. Another wonderful streamer, Santos GTP. If you all don't know Santos, then you got to acquaint yourself with this fine gentleman's work. Adam P, thank you very much for being here. Kyle 5, wow, everybody's here. Randy's made his way over. Welcome, Aaron. Thank you all so much. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, Mr. McPutty. Get out of that right now. Now we'll go into the replay pot, and it should mean super quick games, which is fantastic. Watch me first play 3 accounts. Great. Well, hopefully there's something that we can learn. Ignore that first hole. Saying that, I am going to hack around 2 accounts and then try and update my notes accordingly so I can play my 3rd account properly, screen record and do a nice playthrough. That's the intention. We'll see what happens. Now, when Chris Davis Hagen dropped this, he was Thor's hammer, landing here, 6 backspin, all the right spin allowed. And just haven't got a clue curl to the right. And boom, straight in. Big dab. He's a happy boy. Not digging these holes. Oh, Masters. I just can't enjoy Masters. And I don't know what it is, because I love this game. But Masters is just... ugh. It's not fun for me. Yo, Zachary, welcome, brother. So, my notes are undefined here. I've put Sniper QB Thor's hammer. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Oh, we're playing a replay, so it's that's unlucky, that is. So, what is the adjustment here? I reckon it's going to be a 30%er. And 7-7. Tiny wind. So 10-2. I'm tempted to curl it as well, but I want to have a look at everything first of all without any curl. Roll, roll, roll. Nice line. Nice line. Yeah, pleased with that. Pleased with that. Always nice when you first look at something is perfect and then it's actually a decent line as well. We get to save all of this nonsense when you're on a forfeit run. It's wonderful. Right, so this is the one where we're going to have a look at a drive. We're going to have a look at a drive. We're going to get the Guardian and Saturn on, and we are going for the end of the second fairway. That's the plan. With some kind of APOC power hook. And most likely a Titan ball. Yo, thank you, Sandy. Thank you very much. Shabs, welcome. Yes, couldn't agree more, Shabs. If you're unfamiliar or you don't like these holes, it's not really the best time to be dabbling in a Masters. I always think the best time to dabble in a Masters for the first time is when we get a brand new course and everyone's in the same boat. Thank you, David. Thanks for the good luck, buddy. Brendan, I didn't abandon the Bushwhackers. I completed my 1 month loan, my season-long loan, and I returned back to the owning club. That's all that's happened, brother. Never abandon the Bushwhackers. Gavin Winkler, welcome. Thanks for being here, buddy. Yeah, no, I thought I can't be in a clan with that douche. Only joking. Clutch, I love you, brother. Right, okay, so I'm going with maybe one. Maybe one. $22 rings. Not masses of curl. Oh, that looks good. No, rough, but still good. Still well in range. Well in range. So, that is definitely going to be my preferred option. Probably put a little bit more curl on. Or a little bit more side spin on. But that, I might even need to lay off the topspin now on the APOC 7. That's a little booty. First little booty of the session. Come on then. Yes, Shabs, it is, or it must be tricky to abandon the clan that you're president of. But many people do it. Many people do it. Because the game's about having a good time. So where are you going to have the best time? Go there, would be my advice. Go there. Alright, so what we got here? We got unknown rings with that dropping off the edge. So 10-4. Huge tailwind. Probably going to play something approaching a max number. Six and a half rings. Maybe a bit more. No, too many. Too many rings. So, not a good look at the Alba shot there, but ho-hum. Ho-hum. Wrong button. It's good. It's good. That's good. You see, I'm liking it already. I'm liking it already first time round. That's a good sign. Kingmaker, B52 Goliath. Well, I'm wondering if it's worth the B52 here, or if I should just Goliath it. Let's have a look, shall we? B52. This is definitely the kind of hole to drop a wind ball on. Headwinds are very, very tricky indeed. So I would normally like to play very close to the edge with 3 backspin here. This was a hole that always treated me very, very well in tour play. In fact, not long after it had been put on the tour, this was definitely one of my most aced holes. And it used to have this little tiny like slope down towards the hole from the right hand edge, just there. Hit that, you get a hole in one from all kinds of different angles as long as you get your speed right. So we get 8-1 in wind. So let's try just over 11. Short. Short. Should have gone more. Should have gone more. How many times do people with a B52.7 say that? Should have gone more. Not bad though. Again, a straight line. 2 par 3s, 2 straight lines. Can't grumble at that. Nothing horrific, other than the first drive. Let's not forget the first drive when we're speaking about what was and was not horrific. Right, sorry, I haven't been to the chat in ages. It's a super chill stream. There's no need to be ignoring the chat. There's no pressure whatsoever here. What do you think then? What do you think? What's that? 4 holes in. Nothing scary so far. Yes, Katie doing a practice. Yes, Sean de Young, that is exactly the beauty of the 19th. Great people. Tavis, welcome. Thanks for being here, buddy. Just dropped hole 1. Boom! Bob Lucia, I noticed that you've put content out. I haven't watched it yet. I apologise. If anyone does not know Bob Lucia, you have to get involved. What a player. Tour 11, expert tournaments. He's a beast. And his content is so instructive, delivered in a very informative, easy way. He just has a wonderful way of explaining things. Busy at work. Well, the day is young, Bob. Certainly younger for you than it is for me. Alright, so hole number 5, APOC. Top spin, left spin. Okay, right, so I'm playing it that way. I haven't seen anyone play this well yet, so I imagine it's pretty similar to the last time when it was out. Looks very similar in how it's been set up. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, you can be burdened by the position of office, and if it's not enjoyable, then what are you doing? Has to be the most enjoyment you can get. Right, let's get this set up, ready to go. So I'm going to play a 10% elevation. Oh, it looks like another low wind. That looks like it's going to be 7 something. And then a sniper into the pin for an Albi. And it will be... what? I might just play one top spin here. That's a lot of curl. Oh, he hasn't got all the left spin though. He has hit a great left though. Ooh, flirty. That said, you do want to be left side of this if you can be. Alright, 7-1 no less, wow. 1. Yeah, let's go 1.5, let's be greedy. 6.3 from up there. And probably just haven't got a clue, Carl. Great left. Ugh. Ugly. Alright, nice. Nice. I will definitely be upping that to 2 top spin. The notes are being updated live. So we'll get a nice little read on this, apart from the fact my man's got a Titan on. Depending on what my landing position is, I might just keep this central and crack a bit of left spin on. My intention and hope is that I can just do a no spin and just offset the guide accordingly. Yo, Marion, thanks for being here. Albie, welcome. Ooh, what was that, me? Alright, let's see what we got. Hopefully a nice little wind. Definitely should have got a bit further up there. Have to go a bit of topspin here. It's definitely not the plan. Just a tiny click under 1-to-1. Okay. Poor drive. So it's absolutely essential to stick that to the end of the fairway there, without obviously going over, but I had ridiculous amounts of room. Hole 6, I've got Kingmaker APOC right side, yes, that's in case anyone's thinking about any carry on about getting over. I'm going to be safe as houses here, which normally means I'm going in the bunker or rough. Yeah, you suggesting as well, Bob, that you need to crank a bit of left on and land a bit more centrally. I albied this a couple of times last time out, and both times it was coming through the green a bit more centrally. So, yeah, I don't think you want to be trying to roll it up there, because the green's all kinds of shapes before the pin on the left-hand side. So, what's the best expert score that you've seen anywhere? I think 15 that Tommy did was mine. Lovely Albie to finish. I'm very excited to see how 8 and 9 are going to go, because I want to unleash some balls. Okay, so 7, 9. Basically no elevation. So 6.5-ish rings here. You don't need to go crazy on the top spin. What did I say? 6.5. And hopefully leave a little thorn somewhere. Oh, that's long. That's so much longer than I wanted. So, what did I do there? It needs to be about 4 topspin. 4 topspin. Or maybe it'll be okay at the end of the fairway. I haven't put my do not disturb on. Yo, Ingrid, welcome. I'm unloading my balls today, Clutch. Big time. Big time. Because it's Monday and I'm not qualifying, so even if I go in the water a few times, who cares? I love hitting a big booming drive, so, you know, take the chance when they come. The amount of times we don't get big booming drives to do an expert. It's nice that they've set it up so there's 3 of them. Ooh. Alright, so it's going to be minimum-ish, I would imagine. Go the other way for minimum, don't you? Right. So, and a bit of elevation as well, so I'm probably going to play 3.5 per ring. What's the ball guide doing? Just straight up. Oh, for fuck's sake. So we won't have a look at that. Instead, we'll just watch it drift by on the right. What a dickhead. What an absolute bellend. Alright. Fluff my lines then. And I waited too long for it as well. That's the opposite of what normally happens when I get excited and release early. Right, 7. Kingmaker, Sniper. That's what I'm doing, but man, I saw some stuff earlier. That Chris Davis-Hagen did with his Thor's Hammer 4 that makes me think otherwise. But for now, on playthrough number 1, I'm going to go with a Sniper and no topspin, just all the left spin and a monster offset guide. And then elevation on the drive as well. So that's the plan. 8-2. So I'm going to go best part of 10 point something rings. Right. That's what I'm going for. And 10-ish rings. No, nowhere near offset enough. So that's the first par 3 that's coming like a bag of shit, but even that we can learn from. Oh, I had the wrong number plumbed into my calculator for a start, so I was half a ring shy on the adjustment. And bugger. I'm not in live players for anyone thinking I've just given that guy a hole in one. I have not. Right, here we go. Here we go, yo. I'm going for it. Has anyone actually got to green on this drive yet with a drive? I mean, I'm hoping that I can, like, just roll through the sand. Like, part of me thinks I should go down here, and then part of me thinks I should curl it round here with some right curl. But I haven't seen anyone execute this shot properly, so it's impossible to say. I just know that something good is possible, and someone's got to find it. APOC 4 will be fine, Tavis. You only need to... you might need to curl it, however. You might need to curl it, but Chris Davis Hagen, Dusty Gilmore has finally put out some YouTube content. So if you don't, well, that might not be Golf Clash related. The title of the video was "I'm bored," so you know, at your peril. And I'm wary of topspin here. All right, 4.5. Great right. Ugh. Hate when you don't get a proper look. Nah, right. So for a double bounce, which may well be the best option, we could look at 3 to 4 topspin. I am going to do that shot on Dougie straight after this as well, so there will be a second hack around to investigate more things. Yo, H! Welcome, my brother, and thank you very much for opening my eyes to the glory of hole 3. Came off alright. Left myself in the right rough. I only went with one left spin. Left myself in the right rough, but perfectly in Nirvana range, but I gave it too many rings on the adjustment. But this looks like a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I wouldn't have thought so, Shabs, at all. I'm going to have a look at this because if this is deemed to be a shot worth going for, this may not be my last rodeo here. Right, so we're nearly down there. I mean, it can't be moving much, can it? Let's give that a whirl. Great left. So, wretched. I like that. I like the look of that, and I think well, should we have a Rasklart max everything just to see where it goes? Because I imagine it's going to clear the green by a country mile. I think maybe a double bounce, 3 backs, 3 top spin, maybe 3.5. This one, however, this one might need a globe. Or on Dougie, it might need a turbo ball. Yes, Albie. Well, we'll see what the Apox 6 can do, but here, I want to clear that. No. Okay, I'm going to go 25 rings with the Apox 7. Playing a shot I've never seen. And I'm nowhere near clearing that bunker. Oh, I wish I'd have gone in the water. If I'm messing that up, I want to go in the water. So it could have done with an extra 5 rings as well by the looks of it. Right. The other option, of course, is safe as houses. QB, land up here, bounce off the pad. Fantastic win for the Alba. You can watch Tommy's stream, Tommy's expert earlier on. He drops the Alba to finish. It's an absolutely easy, safe shot. Whereas I think we can get to green here, and that's with a fireworks ball. Still, unless we're like on the short stuff, very close to the green, then I'd rather play the QB Kingmaker, which will probably be the one on the playthrough. Should we just try this for the lols? Oh, it's maxi. It's a maxi. It's a maxi. Oh, well, in actual fact, I haven't got the side spin for it. Too much on the adjustment. That would have been a fun end. Anyway, 9 over. We'll come back tomorrow. Disappointing. But, it's tournament weekend. That's the first look, and I am absolutely delighted. Wow, first hack around of the week. I'm not going through. Recover. Email. Dougie. Right, so I'm going to be a bit more focused at the chat now. I feel super chill about that. 9374, nothing dramatic going on about that. Alrighty. Wait there, what the bag's saying? The bags are saying tour play. So, APOC Guardian can be with the Saturn. APOC Sniper, got no cat. And we don't want that. I might even swap out the I think we want Malibus and everything. That was it, wasn't it? There's no anything. That's it. There's no anything. Right, I haven't looked at the chat in ages. Apologies. Let's get back there. Someone in your clan drove over the green with a power 5 ball. I'm not interested in over the green. I'm interested in on the green. I think I put 4.5 topspin on that. So I could have easily been over the green. Crank up your APOC 7 to max and you're over most greens. Tink, welcome brother. Thank you very much for being here. Pat Scheimer, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Alright, so same thing again. We'll crack out some fun balls when we want to. And see what it's all about. But it looks like Ronnie's on. Be interesting if we got a run on here, because I think it's going to be one of those where it's tight, but you'd expect by the end of the week, you'd expect number 1, you'd expect number 4. I would suggest that as a minimum, those 2 holes would be expected as drops. Oh, come on, man. So early. Sit. Oh, nice. Jason, what do I make of the notebook thing? Personally think it's a joke. Well, has Zach or Ian McIntosh commented about anything? To be honest, other than when I tried to sign in and it told me I need to delete the updated version of the app from my phone, I haven't thought, I must go and see what Zach and Ian are saying about that, but I can only assume that they've done it in conjunction with Zach and Ian. And they've done that for all the reasons that Zach used to mention in his videos about the fact that they want to keep working with Playdemic and they want to keep making sure that they're on the approved app providers list, and that they weren't going to get into any of the bollocks that that they felt that your man over at Clash Caddy or whatever he's called was trying to engage in. So we're basically at minimum here, which is exactly where we want to be. Ball guide up to the hole. We've got elevation, but we've also got wind in the face. So I'm just going to play this one at just shy of 2 rings. Oh, and I hit another great ball. What a dickhead. So we can get out of this one. If my man misses this, then we can get out of it. Oh, put your Spitfire 5 away, mate. That's no one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. Dale, welcome. Thank you for being here. So basically, I would say it is what it is, and we all just got to get on with it. No, Shabs, what they're saying is you can't have the app without the update on your phone. And if you do, then Golf Clash won't load. So your choice is delete the app, update the app, or don't play Golf Clash. They're the 3 choices. Yeah, update, it's fine. There's no problem with the app. There's no problem with Golf Clash wanting the app. Golf Clash do want the app. And there's no problem. So everyone just got to get on board. You're not allowed overlays. They're worried about how advanced they're becoming. And, you know, look at the latest hacks that all came out when it was, you know, your... you could see everything. You could see the full everything, whatever it was, you know, where it just factored in all the wind and everything else. If you plumb that into an app, then it's just not even a game. You just move in a target to where a ball goes into a hole. You're pushing back, you're releasing. And the technology's there. They've already hacked it. So you understand why they would go about such a move. If you think, why might they do that? Then you come to the conclusion that they're doing it for the right reasons, to protect us in the game, and that's why they're doing it. Hole 2. So, Sniper last time came in lovely. If only I'd have written down what I did. This is what I did, wasn't it? No spin, no top spin, just... Is that second bounce? Third square on. 7, 8, 30%. Oh, fuck this already, I can tell you. 7, 8, 10.5 rings. No curl, just in we go. We'll like that view. Ooh, nice, nice. 2 good looks at that. 2 good looks at that. So I know that there's a nice shot down here with the Thors, and I'm sure there's one with the QB as well. I'm sure last time I played this with a QB. Alright, so hole 3. It's going to be Mark Haywood's big booming drive, everyone, which is all of the top spin that you've got, a little bit of left spin, adjust your hook accordingly, and then give it everything. I'm using a Titan ball for a bit of extra juice. And I'm going to go 2 this time, got a bit more wind. So where I want to be landing is going to be just off the left a little bit there. My 18 rings. and that much curl. All the hook. Good landing spot. Not a good angle though, so... Oh, it's okay. Oh, I didn't change my bag though, so I've got Goliath on. Dickhead. Ah, the curse of the not changing the bag. And the stupid thing is, I've been super diligent about getting set up before the hole, and then for whatever reason I didn't get set up before the hole. What do you think of that, Mark? Full beans. Yes, Zachary. Yes. Happy Monday to you all, Sandy Bell. So glad you're here. So glad you're hanging out here on this stream. This is going to be tricky with the Goliath, this second shot, but it's definitely possible. Everything is possible. No, Tavis, nowhere near 50% curl. In fact, the upper top right portion of the ball is still within the confines of the inner white circle. Oh dear, that's not where you want to be. You definitely don't want to be there. I love it when you get replay emojis. Alright, so nearly a maxi, and it's 8.3, and it's probably not uphill, it's probably 0 elevation, and Dougie, oh no, would you even believe it, I just switched into my Grizzly. Oh man, do I want to be dropping this out here? Releasing from the right. Great right. Should be off, not even hitting the rough. Oh, yeah, just like that. Shit. Total dog shit. Shouldn't be in that situation without my proper clubs. What a shame. What a shame. Meant to be a practice, and stupid error stopping the practice actually taking any form. Error. Get your discipline sorted if you're going to practice, because that is just stupid what I've just done there. Okie dokie, hole 4, Goliath. Gotta drop this one. As soon as I start dropping this one, all will be right with the world. So I'm thinking that in addition to holes 2 and 4, 5 is probably the easiest one to get in addition to anything else. But we don't know. We don't know what's happening on 8 and 9 yet. Need to see how that looks. Right, 7, 9, and 20 over, so 5.2 rings. I'm going to leave it up the right hand edge of the hole, just because I like that little funnel that comes down. Oh, you dickhead, man. Nice landing spot as well. But at least it's on the right side, so you give it a chance to hit that hump. But sadly, not to be. Not today. Not today. But my advice would be the right-hand side there. Wish I could show you by hitting a perfect ball. Right then. Hole 5. Kingmaker, APOC. 2 topspin. Let's live and learn from the previous. Wait there. Am I on the right bag? Am I checking everything properly? Play hole 5. APOC, Sniper, Kingmaker. Where's it up? Where's it up, ready? Mujo, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Surely, though, you'd want more wind, Mark. Though, saying that, I mean, with the APOC 7, which obviously, you know, it's not really a club that you should be using an expert, but it was... I would definitely have to take a little bit of topspin off. Because if I hadn't clipped the rough, then I would have probably fallen off the edge. Right, okay, so 6-4. I'm just going to borrow a little bit of that as well. So I'll probably just go 6 and then push up 1. And haven't got a clue, Carl. Nice, 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 nice. That is where I want to be. That's exactly where I want to be. I would be a bit goose there with a great right though, so potentially I might need to up the curl to baby curl. Oh, thank you, Mujaharam. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. This is definitely one that is... you've got to have a good look at this. And 9. I'd say 9's probably the easiest one from what I've seen, because that QB shot is so low risk. And then you get left with a very straight wind, long iron, bounce over. So it's good. Yeah, I'd say both of mine worked well as well, but I had 9. I want to say 9-2 on my main, and then just 10-2 then on Dougie, both with the Titan. That's left. Roll out, roll out. No. All right, so let's see what we got here. And with this side wind as well, it's just a perfect like 1-to-1 adjustment. Stop doing that. No. No. Usually when it starts doing that, it doesn't stop. Alright, so just offset a square. 1, 3, and then straight as a die. Straight as a die. 8.5 rings adjusted there. And a great left. Deary me, and that is going to really bother me as well. I'm going to have to restart the app. Might as well do it while it's spinning around. Bollocks. Man, how many times have I hit a great ball? Unacceptable. Is the stream still working? Right, so... Don't know what just happened there to my score, but you better give me all those shots back. Good. Didn't want to unearth a glitch that means you all of a sudden gain 5 shots. Hole 6, I'm not setting up again. I don't know why, it's just because I'm in this like forfeit habit, so it's just like rattling through. Right, Kingmaker, APOC, right side, 4 topspin. Thorn, 2 backspin. Right, so we've got everything we need. Just don't play it like a dickhead. Brad Woods, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's been a good fun hack around, but sadly nothing more than a hack. In fact, yet to have a drop. Few come in nice, but it's certainly more green shoots of encouragement rather than just ripping this course a new arse from day one, which, you know, it's always nice when it happens, but you cannot expect it. It wouldn't be special if it was expected or the norm. Alright, so just 4. Let's not be greedy this time. And 7 rings. Can't see that that's any less distance. Don't do it, Brian. Good. Good. So, this could be the first drop. Right for Brad's arrival. Just for Brad. It's all for Brad. So par 3's coming in nice. Well, the first 2 par 3's. The last one was wretched. The par 4's, 2 and 4 look good. And 8, well, so far there's only been a... Alright, so... I'm going to play this one... Less than 3 per ring. Gonna go the 2.5. Couple of backspin. Ball guide up to the hole, just a little bit offset. Hey! Missing right. Wretched. Wretched, wretched. So, even when I hit a perfect, it's not going in. Because I adjusted it poorly, not because the game's against me. I'm not one of them. Plenty of them around. Go check out Golf Clash if you want to see those. If you want to see someone acknowledge how shit they are, you're in the right place. Right, hole 7. This was the awful one. Truly, truly awful. Though I did have the wrong number plumbed in on my app. I also don't think I offset the guide enough. Yo, Fred and Pat. Welcome. Good. So glad you feel right at home. What you'll find here is just the best bunch of people. It's quite remarkable. So I'm going to have another go at the sniper because I just prefer it to the driver. Because I don't want to involve curl in this. So 7-8, that's a tiny little wind. Yeah, we're going stupid this time. We're going absolutely stupid. And I'm going to go 10 rings. To be sure. I'm going 10 rings. That's what it looks like. No curl. Crazy offset guide. Still nowhere near offset enough. Still nowhere near offset enough, but coming in nice. So, coming in nice on all 3 par 3s, at least once. And that's what you need. That is exactly what you need. So, 2 of them I'm doing no topspin, just side spin. I do like how they're coming in. Hole 8, hole 8, hole 8. So, what do we think here? What do we think? 3 to 4 topspin for the double bounce. I didn't record my wind. It was small. It was small, if I recall. Certainly smaller than I was anticipating it was going to be. So, let's bob a luchador ball on here. APOC, sniper, yeah. And see what we got. So, we're doing it. No, Michael, with the berserker shot on my main account when I played my main. I thought it was 10 something. Yeah, it'd be about 10 something. Maybe 11 something. Yes, Ben, absolutely. Absolutely. Certainly from hole 3 and hole 8, I would say, it's definitely going to be an advantage. Which, you know, it's a fair chunk of the tournament, isn't it? 2 out of 9. That is a fair chunk of the tournament. 11.9. Okay, so I'm going to go 3. Let's have a look at 3 with a big wind. Let's see it. Oh man, 3 was way too much. Maybe that isn't going to be possible then, what I thought was possible. Because if I'd have put 4 on there, I was going long. You have to clip something for this to be a viable shot. Unless you go maybe with 4, 4.5, and try and clip this rough here, where the second bounce is going to land, and you use more of the left-hand side of the green a little bit more. Fairway, sorry. For my playthrough that I'm going to do, I might just play it boring. But if you're going to go for the bird, if you're going to get a birdie either way, then you might as well be a bit adventurous about it. Alright, straight in the wind this time. Great. Ugh. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Wow, nearly 2 rounds in and no special magic. No special magic after 2 rounds. Hopefully the playthrough will have something. If not, back tomorrow for something a little bit better. With updated notes and a bit more awareness of what's going on in the world. I'm going to play this one boring, so I want to have a look at it. So QB and a sniper I'm going to need, which I do not have set up. QB, sniper and Goliath. Oh, I don't need the sniper at all. Just QB and Goliath and a Kingmaker ball. Is it Albert time? Is it Albert time? It's Arnold time. Get on, Arnie. Welcome, brother. Yeah, to join the 19th family, you just go to Facebook 19th Hole and request to join. Get yourself active, get yourself busy. And then Jesse, in the announcements, Jesse has posted up every single clan and who is the president. Sandy Bell. She is a president of the PA Bells, so she's one of the ones that you could be tapping up right now. But yeah, Jesse both has the post up there that is basically telling you everything that you need to know about the clans, and then you can make contact depending on what tier you think is most appropriate for you and what clan points you think you're going to be able to contribute, and then the leadership will assign you a clan accordingly. That's the way it goes. So, here, max left curl, max left spin and as much top spin as you need, and just tap it down there to the end. No overpower, no any drama. Good landing spot here. Oh, it's not a good landing spot because he hasn't put enough top spin on. Still, he's got a straight shot. It's still going to be with a Goliath. It's just going to be with more of a Goliath rather than towards the min. So 8-1. I'm going to play a 20% over adjustment as well. Get my app sorted. You'd have thought I'd have done that seeing as I was setting up this shot, but alas no. Alright, so we want to be a few up there. I don't think we need all that either. 3.5 maybe? 3.5, so 9.4 up there. That's 5, 9-ish. Didn't look like much curl, did it? I've done exactly the same as my man. What a bell end. Still come out nice, got a better roll. Here it's going to be loads of right spin. I don't think any top spin's going to be required. We're in the identical place, so we can have a good goosey gander, which is always nice. 7.9 on his wind. Yeah, most of that right spin, and I think, yeah, backspin will be required, looking at that. And what are we saying on an adjustment here? Somewhere around 4, I would imagine. Looked a bit light of 4. Not saying 4 was the adjustment, it's just somewhere around 4. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice, all right. 8-3 for me. I just want to go straight at it. And I'm going 4, maybe 4 and some. Ugh, that was ugly. So, there concludeth the 2 hack-arounds. And what time we're doing? Tell you what, hour and 10 minutes. Not too shabby, I wouldn't say. Thank you all for your company. There will be a proper, I say proper because if it goes well, then I may well qualify. If it doesn't go well, then I will be doing 3 more accounts tomorrow, some of which will be qualification, maybe another one set aside for a playthrough. Because I want to keep those updated and fresh with how shots develop through the week. So, unfortunately, not a single drop so far, but plenty of green shoots, I would say. So, that's all I've got to say about that right now. If you like what you're seeing and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do hit that button and that bell. If you're a streamer and you want to plug your shit, Spenzel's just arrived on the phone, man alive. And straight away, right there, we got Fenzel and Clutch. So do please share what you're doing. Bob Lucio was here recently. Andrew Wren recently. Again, another streamer. Don't be shy on clicking people's names and having a look if their channel contains Golf Clash content, because they could be the next monster streamer. Right. Best of luck to you all. I'll be seeing you around the streams later on, because that's what I like to do with my evenings as well. And look out for a expert playthrough coming in the next couple of hours or so. I'll be back here for tomorrow for some more of this. So, if you can stomach some more, I look forward to seeing you then.